What's up guys, Warren, Divine Audio Visual, back with another video. I want to welcome you to Divine Audio Visual. This is my brother Derek here, and you guys know him from a bunch of other videos. Today we are going to reveal the brand new Reference Premier 2 lineup from Klipsch. It's an amazing setup, and really want you guys to check it out. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to our channel. We've got a bunch of new videos coming out for new products that are going to be released to the market, as well as some home theater tours and giveaways and some really cool stuff. So you definitely don't want to miss out, so subscribe to our channel. If you guys are looking to pick up some products and you're in the local DFW area, please give us a call. If you're not in the DFW area, please go ahead and give us a call anyway to see if there's something we can help you out with on your system. We may be able to give you some advice or help you with certain products. All right, I'm going to hand you over to Derek for a second here. He's going to talk about this new lineup.
All right, guys, let's just go ahead and get right into it. The whole lineup is very similar to the previous lineup in terms of what is in the lineup. We will get into why it's better in just a few moments. But so we have our 5000F, which is going to be your entry level, which is offered in oak or black. The entire lineup is ebony or oak. Those are the only two color options. But you got the 5000, the 6000, and the 8000F2. So these are all the new towers in the new lineup. You have the 600M, which hasn't changed much, but we'll get into the key differences and we'll show you a comparison of the old generation in a little bit. As for the center channels, they got rid of the 600C. So there's no more 600C in that lineup, so you only have the 504, the 404, and the 500C2. So there's not a whole lot that they changed in those other than the compressor, the track tricks on it. But the big thing was the 404, they made a more slimline design for this one. So the previous design was a larger chamber that was ported and stuff. And granted, it was a great speaker, but you couldn't really put it in a family room without it, with concealing it a little bit. This was a much sleeker option for that, and they did change the speaker grill on that a little bit as well.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, so this marketing material here kind of explains a little bit about the new features in the Reference Premier 2 lineup. So you've got an all-new Tractrix horn here. So as you see on the speaker, this is a larger Tractrix horn. And this allows for less distortion with the sound. It rolls off in a nice smooth fashion, and it doesn't distort those sound waves to get this perfect splay, controlled directivity out to the listening position. So fantastic to see that they're continuing to make upgrades. This is technology that's been in Klipsch for a very, very long time, and you continue to see them improve upon that. So really, really cool. Looks like we have very similar drivers. They say it's made with some new materials, so they perhaps made some slight changes to the drivers themselves. They look pretty similar to previous models. We have not heard them yet, so we're about to hear them today with you guys. All right, so looking at the rear of the speaker here, one of the major improvements that you're seeing in the new Reference Premier 2 lineup is we have these individual chambers. And you can see that here in the picture, that these individual chambers here, so you got this chamber in the middle, and this is individually ported, see? So these don't interfere with each other. Otherwise, one driver drives the other driver. So having their individual space there is going to create a punchier mid-range and more bass, especially in this lower cabinet here. So very, very cool to see improvements as far as that goes. That's more similar to something like the Klipsch RF7 III. So it's good to see that they are trickling down the technology from their higher-end lineup. And then Derek's going to talk about a few more features of this.
All right, thanks, Warren. Let's take a look at these two. So right here, I have the 6000F and the 6000F2 sitting here. I really like what they've done with the grill. As you guys can see here, they've added a little bit of a bevel to it, and it's just made it a little more sleek and rounded off and then sharp at the same time. So I really I know it's a small detail, but I really appreciate what they did with the grill itself in this situation. So yeah, that grill is pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and take these off. Now you're gonna notice very quickly, your key differences right here are going to be that track tricks. You have a much larger track tricks for better dispersion and directivity there. So that's a very, very cool upgrade there for the front. The other cool thing, let's flip it around to the back here. So I'll turn these guys around. Definitely have a little weight to them. Probably around 55, maybe 60 pounds. So yeah, let's get them around. Let's see the big differences here, guys. Okay, so right off the bat, huge difference. Obviously, you have a single port here where you have the double, like Warren talked about, with the chamber system, which they trickled down from, like he said, from the RF7 lineup. All right, so up here you'll see Dolby Atmos. This is to put your Klipsch FAs right here and have clean wire work, so you're not having to like tape down the back of the speaker anymore. You have these connections right here at the bottom of the speaker, and then you have these that'll plug in, and then those FAs will come with that special wire hookup. So that's super sweet. it's cool they did that in every product as well, the 5000s, 6000s, and the 8000s. You'll notice also the terminals, they used an audiophile binding post now here, which are much nicer terminals. And then we love these little jumper cables. This is straight out of like audiophile world. So it's very cool to see them upgrade the little things like that versus, you know, just the gold-plated jumpers that were on there in the past. So those are the biggest differences to the new lineup for sure right there. We can also show you a 600M and what they've done with that. So here we go, guys, jump around right here. So yes, 600M hasn't changed much, but again, that Tractrix horn is, we're hoping is gonna make a huge difference. We have not heard these yet, but stay tuned. We have a lot of sound demos we're gonna be doing on these whole systems and see these differences. We are super excited for that. It's cool too, on their whole lineup, they've added this cort to the bottom, so you no longer need those little sticky plugs that you stick on the bottom anymore. This is in all of the center channels as well as these bookshelves. That was not in the old lineup. All right, let's flip them around. These terminals are gorgeous, guys. I can't get over these. So these are very cool. Just adds that little extra touch to them. So old terminals, yeah, same thing with the gold-plated binding post, and then the gold-plated jumpers rather, and then you have, you know, the new jumpers on this one. Very cool. All right, I'll go ahead and hand you back over to my brother, and he will get into the next phase. Let's get it going.
All right, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Tons of eye candy for you. This stuff is gorgeous. You know, I love, you know, the reference Premier lineup from Klipsch is really known in the industry, and it's growing and growing in popularity. So bang for the buck, it's kind of hard to beat some of these Klipsch products. Just fantastic. They're so efficient, you know, so whenever you drive a Klipsch product, you don't need tons and tons of power. They're just very efficient, super lightweight drivers. If you want a loud speaker, if you're all about loud sound, rock and roll, or big, crazy, loud movies, that's what Klipsch is all about. And they've got some pretty good detail to go along with it. So I think you'll love this new lineup. All right, so you guys want to check out our next video here. We're going to be doing some demonstrations. We're probably going to go into the 6000s first, and then we'll get into the 8000s. We want to show you guys what these things are capable of. Of course, take those videos with a grain of salt because we are on YouTube here. If you want to check them out in person, we do have them on display here in our Frisco, Texas showroom. Go ahead and reach out to us. The phone number is right here down below. And you can shoot us an email too if you'd like. So thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think about the new Reference Premier lineup in the comments down below. We want to know your thoughts on this, and we will definitely respond as quickly as we can. Thanks. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.